What's up, guys? Kyle here with No Tie Required. All right, it's Crypto Saturday. We are talking about another one of my favorite cryptos. I can't wait to talk about it. The graph. Let's go. All right, guys, yes, we are talking the graph. This is one of my favorite cryptos as of late. I love the project. I think it's going to have a massive, massive successful run here coming up very shortly. However, before we jump into this, and we're going to dive right into the screen here in just a second, but before we do that, smash that like button. If you like the graph, if you like cryptocurrency, smash that like button. Get this out there to as many people as we can. The more people in crypto, the better it is for all of us, okay? The more people invested, the more people that have knowledge about the space, the better it is for everybody that's invested. So smash that like button. Also, if you want to see more cryptocurrency, comment below what your favorite cryptos are, what you want us to cover. We're happy to do that. And then also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're nearing 300 subscribers. We want to blow right through that. We want to blow through 300 subscribers faster than Bitcoin blew through $50,000 and well on its way over $55,000. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We want to get to 500 ASAP. All right. So without further ado, we're just going to dive right in my screen and we're going to talk about the graph. Let's do it. All right, guys, so as always, we are on trustycoinmarketcap.com right here. Look at that market cap of getting very, very close to 2 trillion, okay? Insane, okay? I mean, I can remember when this was below 1 trillion. I mean, look at that. This used to, not that long ago, a couple months ago, this was below 1 trillion, and Bitcoin has passed 1 trillion on its own. I mean, insane. I love it. I absolutely love it. Ethereum up over 2 grand now. I mean, we're just going to do a quick little market watch here. Bitcoin staying over that $55,000 mark, so it was challenging 58,000 earlier this morning, so be real interesting to see where that's at. But up 20% over the last 7 days. Ethereum up 10%. I mean, look at some of these gains on here, just absolutely incredible. Cardano pumping right now. Love Cardano. I talked about it yesterday, said that this is one I think it's getting ready to have another big run again, and guess what, here we are, 23% today. Absolutely running right now. Another one I think very undervalued right now, Litecoin. I still think that's coiling up. It's kind of like Ethereum. It's just it's ready to pounce at any moment. So love Litecoin, guys. Watch out for that one right there. Chainlink. Obviously, you guys know my feelings on Chainlink. I love it. Stellar, I love. I mean, there's so many good ones, but I want to talk right now about the graph. And what I love about the graph is it's really not getting a lot of talk from other people. It's not getting a lot of love, but it should be, okay? It's outside the top 20, which is probably a main reason why a lot of people aren't talking about it as much as they should be. But sitting right here at number 30, okay, it's kind of just hanging out down there, okay? There's a few projects down through here that I love. I love Synthetix, I love VeChain, but the graph sitting here, right here at number 30, I want to pull up where they're at right now and kind of show you where I think that they're going to be headed towards, and then we're going to talk about the actual project a little. All right, so sitting here just above $2.50, it's below its all-time high. It's still obviously higher than where it started and everything, but I think that this is a project, personally, it's a newer project. I think that this is something, though, that is destined to be a very, very solid pick. I mean, look at that. Just here in the last little bit, I mean, you could have gotten into this literally 10 days ago. It was at $1, so it's well over doubled itself in 10 days. But even before that, I mean, it was below $1, and this was something that we were looking at and starting to get into below that because we love the use case of this. And we're going to jump right into their website and kind of show you guys that, but just kind of want to give you an idea where they're at. It's not necessarily at its all-time high right now. I'm not worried even about the price, even if it is all-time high right now, or right up near it. It's up 19% today. However, it's coming off from, as you can see, a little bit of a dip right there. So it's making its way back up to where it was. And I think, again, as Bitcoin continues to pump and then some of that money starts to spill into the altcoins, some of these projects like this is what I look for when I'm looking for any type of crypto. I want great use case, which I believe they have. I love their use case. I want something that is still considered, if possible, kind of a blue chip or has the potential to be a blue chip or a top 20, top 50 crypto. This fits the bill for that right there. They've got a great team, and like I said, great use case already, and they've got a lot of hype behind them. There's not a lot of people talking about them, but they do have a great community, and they do get a lot of hype. So let's dive into what they actually do. I'm going to pull their website right up for you. All right, awesome. So as you can see, APIs for a vibrant, decentralized future. Essentially, guys, what this is, what they are looking to do is it's going to be like the Google of blockchain, okay? The Google of Web 3.0, basically. Let's dive in a little bit to some of their projects, some of the things they have going on, because basically it's all about DeFi. You know, we've talked about how I believe DeFi is going to be massively, massively important, not only during this bull run, but moving forward. Guys, decentralized finance is where it's at. You know, dApps, decentralized apps, DeFi, decentralized finance, all that stuff. That's the future, okay? You know, that's where this is all moving towards, and they want to be at the forefront of it. So you can see right here, the graph is an indexing protocol for querying networks like Ethereum and IPFS. Anyone can build and publish open APIs called subgraphs, making data easily acceptable. What does that sound? Accessible, sorry. What does that sound like? That's Google. It's basically going to be like a giant information search engine, basically. They want to make data easily accessible, open APIs, and make it easily accessible to anybody. It's essentially like Google for the blockchain, where all that information is going to be stored in one area, and then it's open source and it's easy for everybody to get to. So I love this project. If you get in here, let's explore some of their subgraphs, and you can see some of the other projects that are already using you know, the data from the data from the graph right here. So let's take a look at it right here. I mean, Compound, great crypto right there. Uniswap, we're going to be covering that one here coming up very soon. Another one, I want to find it on here, Decentraland. I like that project, but one that I'm really bullish on, where's it at? Right there, Synthetix. We are absolutely going to be covering Synthetix here very, very shortly. I love Synthetix, but point being, they already have a lot of these top projects utilizing subgraphs, okay? So they already have a tremendous use case. That's one of the big things that I look for. I love great use case. They have it. They're basically lining up to be the Google of blockchain, okay? I think it's a home run project. Where do I see this ultimately going? Well, in my opinion, again, guys, this is not professional financial advice. You have to do what is right for you and for your portfolio. Right now, sitting at $2.50, I think it's extremely undervalued compared to where it's going. You know, a lot of people would be like, well, it's close to its all-time high. And you can wait for it to dip down if you want to. It may not. You know, you may not see it dip down any further. It's hard to say, especially as Bitcoin is in its price discovery phase still, where we don't know where the top of where Bitcoin's going right now is going to end up being, and then how far down it's going to pull. However, as the money starts to come out of Bitcoin and rolls into these other altcoins, like I said earlier, the ones with the best use case are going to be the big winners. So where do I think something like this could go? I think it's absolutely possible this year that this project is $9 to $10. I absolutely think that's achievable. That could be low on it, but I think that it absolutely is going to get there. I love this project. Like I said, if you are trying to replicate what Google is doing, which is what they're doing, and they already have other projects utilizing subgraphs, they already have a tremendous use case, and it's only going to get bigger and better. And again, some of the big ones out there, Uniswap, Synthetix has a lot of momentum behind that project. You know, Decentraland, I mean, a lot of these big time projects that I think are great projects out there. So I think I see this one going, I'd say $9 to $10. One other thing too, a lot of people are going to probably ask, where can you buy this? Well, again, you just go right on to CoinMarketCap, click on market, and then you can see right there Coinbase Pro and Binance. Very accessible, very easy to get into. So guys, if you are looking to get into the graph, that's where you can go and pick it up. That's all I got. We'll see you in the next one.
The key to financial independence is through diversification of money. The days of only making money one way are gone. Are you tired of gurus telling you how to make money? Well then, say goodbye to paying hundreds or even thousands of dollars for expert info or for a course on how to make money. And welcome to Retail Underground, a revolutionary all-in-one live streaming platform hosted by $2 million sellers in brick-and-mortar retail and online sales. We have live streams that not only are engaging, but incredibly informative. You'll learn something new every day, whether it's selling on Amazon. We've done that. Building $1 million brick-and-mortar retail empire. We've done that. Investing in the latest cryptocurrency. We are sharing all of our trade secrets, and you'll have fun along the way. Click on the link below for a free 10-minute webinar and begin your journey to financial independence.